So I guess on that though, like the positives and more specifically, I guess the platforms, where do you think you get the most impact?
I'll start with the positives, which is control. I get to control the narrative about me and my practice, what I'm good at, what I'm bad at, sort of people I go into business with, the sort of way I approach my business. And being able to control what is said about me and what I'm saying about me is a massive plus, because I can form my own strategy and execute it. And then when it comes to the platforms point, what I find interesting, and this is harking back to the kind invitation you made to me earlier this year, is that you'll have what we might speak of as pretenders is a bit harsh, but I think Clubhouse is on the fade. But you'll sort of have interesting pretenders, your Clubhouses, your Vines pop up that you'll go and check out. And for a time, they'll be diverting and interesting and engaging. But I think the platform that is there for the long haul is TikTok, even though the numbers are now, as you will have experienced, are not what they once were. And then LinkedIn, even though the numbers now are not what they once were. Both of those platforms have reached maturity, but I can't see it. And then podcasts, where again, as you will have experienced, the numbers now are not what they once were. And it's those three that I think are how I consume media. And it's those three that I think my sort of professional-ish client base consume media. And so it's those three that I'm most interested in. And the one I get work from most is TikTok, easily.
Really?
And what's interesting is it's pre-qualified work. So TikTok is, of course, designed for the time poor. TikTok, of course, yields huge dividends for the time poor. It allows you to spend 90 seconds on it and have watched 6 or 7 very interesting videos, and then you can go away and you can not check it again until tomorrow. And if one of mine happens to be in the 6 or 7, great. And if that happens for a year, then you and I all of a sudden have a fairly deep relationship where I've been popping up on your phone, maybe saying something funny, maybe saying something interesting. And then again, if you don't like what I have to say and don't find it interesting, I won't be popping up on your phone. So I'm only there saying hello to people who already want to hear from me. And the huge benefit in that is that people come pre-qualified. And so people will be like, yeah, I remember that time when you said, your charge out rate is, $600 an hour or whatever it is. Yeah, I get it. I need you to go read all this stuff. Can you just tell me how many hours you reckon it'll be? And so you skip the sales pitch of sitting around saying, oh, look, I'm actually pretty good. And yes, I've got some experience in the area. And, we might use this member of the team or that member of the team. And I'll give you a cost estimate. People come in and say, look, could you please get to work as soon as possible? Because I'm in the middle of something you talked about the other week. And so TikTok as the first source of those pre-qualified matters, LinkedIn number 2. But what's more interesting is that and this proves you correct again, is that it's actually professional networks that have become open to me since I've started doing the online marketing that have been the most reliable source. And so it's the complementarity between online content publishing and in-person hand-to-hand combat, coffee sipping, catch up for a wine over Zoom type stuff.